once allegedly caught having his son in some
time.
Oh. And time. So, woman's father having an affair with son-in-law's mom. Talk about family tree. And though family dynamics can be very complex. I mean, especially when cultural tradition, personal relationships intersect. I mean, the Omugo tradition, mother-in-law or other family members is an important cultural communities now. However, this can lead to unexpected conflict and revelations that seem the story we are going to be bringing to you right about this about. Yeah. So this woman, she to the stage of to a bouncing baby. There's a boy or a girl, but then as a team culture, customs, tradition, you get to invite your mother, and when that is not available, you can invite your husband's mother. That's about your mother-in-law, any family member, maybe your sister, younger sister, invites her husband's mother for Omugo. Please come and stay and take care. And you know what? It shouldn't be me telling you the story, but the bottom line is, what of such day? Would I call it a fateful day or a beautiful day? She was just looking through the camera, maybe while she was at work and everything. Let me even see what's going on in the house, and she discovers the father and her husband's mother, who is still married, by the way, to her husband in Nigeria. They were having an affair. And you tell me what you think, because as soon as we come back, we're going to be hitting the ground running. It's going to be opening the phone line so that you can take a listen already.
When I tell you that things are happening, just know that a lot is happening. Her father came to visa for the mother-in-law because Okomadija wanted chef Yami. So the husband did for his mother what she did for her father, and they both came abroad to do go for her. And when I when they got abroad, Omugo was going on nicely. You know, it was just an opportunity to bring the father abroad, you know, to enjoy himself. At least go enjoy fruit of his labor before he goes. 2 months into Omugo, the father-in-law at the mother-in-law, she very afraid. Nobody knew about it until one day when the girl, because they have a camera in the house, but the camera is connected to the woman's phone, to the girl's phone. So she was like, oh, let me just see what's going on with the baby at home. That was what she discovered. She went through some clips and she discovered that in under her roof, things are happening. So now the problem is for her to now, because now both of them have 6 months in the house before they go. They have 3 rooms in the house. Let me explain better. They have 3 rooms in the house. The husband and wife is living in one room. They use one room as baby room, which also, you know, the mother-in-law also, which also doubles up as the mother-in-law's room. But they have a standard another room that has 2 beds. You understand? My question is, why will you put a grown-up man and a grown-up woman? My problem is the mother is still married though. The mother-in-law is still married. Her husband is in Nigeria. But Ejo, if a grown-up man and woman send you does she want her father back home, or does come? Issue. Saying him know that no, I just found out from camera.
Because it doesn't so parents are vetting themselves in an age when there was teenage who lost which is open for line already. You get to tell us what you think about this, you know, story. I'm holding myself, laughing, and feeling the tree going on in the home right now. All right, but advice situation. If you were using the magic if now, we like the magic if a lot. You use if, you find yourself in that position. What would you do? What would you do? How'd you tackle it? 0, 9, 0, 7, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 3. The call. Number Eagles FM, and you can also go the social media platforms where we have a strong presence, and YouTube. Subscribe there and leave comments as well. At Facebook page, will subscribe or just give us a following at Eagles FM. Well, we'll take this call already. Hello. Good morning.
Morning, Sam.
Good morning to you. Please name. Were you calling from?
I'm listening to the program.
What's your name? All right. Talk to us. Oh, what's going on? Doesn't work right now. So I'll just give a very short raised name, sharing a shocking story of a woman who invited my cousin's mother who came from Augusta. Not fair with my cousin's mother who came from Augusta. Not fair with Go take. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm from. My name is Mary.
Mary. Awesome. Mary. It's Mary.
Okay. Now, the thing is that I can't imagine it. Not sure. The mother-in-law. They step back. You see the back.
Okay.
And even employ other people to come and remove better. She took herself, raised her son, her daughter, and all of that. This is very effective. This is the first time you ask me. What? Thank you for the program.
Mary, you too, Mary. Mary says, send them back. Both of them. A total grace. How? What? She said, I don't even know what to. I don't. She started with what? I don't know what to say. Don't know what to start. Send these two people back, please. They don't deserve to be laws and father-in-laws and don't deserve it. Send them back, right? Send them back. Let go back home. Employ someone else.
Yeah, even in the other countries.
Obasanjo, are we that terrible, Obasanjo? Worry seats.
Let me shock you with this.
Obasanjo, worry seats.
Let me shock you with this. There's one of my uncle there. I am telling you just last week that he was telling us about how Nigerians, ladies, or how Nigerians are. He said he was walking in the street, so he met one lady. That lady just met him. He was asking, no. So Nigeria could be funny even at home, even in abroad. So we know they carry last for everything we do.
Right.
We know they carry last. But I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I blame the situation. Why? Because some of our women today, our ladies today, I am telling you, it's uncalled for. There's no regulation in women, in ladies today, in women, both the married one and the
So you're exonerating the man. Remove the man. Is the woman. They don't have good. Is it training now or a good attitude? There's something wrong with them. Is that the issue now?
Yes.
Okay, so you're exonerating the man. I just want to be clear on that. The man is free. He's okay. No problem. It's the woman that is the fault.
Yes, it's the woman is the fault.
Okay, I just want to be clear.
Because it's only the woman is the fault.
Okay.
Barrister, thank you.
Obasanjo, right there. There's only the woman. There's only the woman, though, that is at fault now. Because she was the one who was dating herself, who was having an affair with herself while she was in the abroad. But then the story makes it clear that no, it was herself being a mother-in-law, and the other man happens to be the father-in-law too. So both of them seems like they have some sort of connection. So I don't know what that could be. Hello.
Mr. Odua, good morning.
Good morning to you, Honorable Edwards.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
I can't just imagine the strange you have to be. Sorry, I'm not following your program today because of you call being on the conference call for long.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not really following you.
Yeah, I get that.
But I had a situation where my people, the good people, Nigerians are comparing. In anywhere.
Okay, Honorable. Maybe you should drop the call. You can listen so we can just tell you what the topic is and what it's all about.
Okay, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Honorable Edwards right there says, no, well, I've not been following, but yeah, I'm here now. But he doesn't just like one thing. Don't put Nigerians down. Don't put us down. Look, we're not the worst. All right? So please don't put us down. Okay, but let's go see it. The topic, of course, is about woman's father allegedly caught having affair with son-in-law's mom. I should take that one again. It wasn't smooth the first time. Woman's father allegedly caught having affair with son-in-law's mom. So an abroad-based Nigerian lady now is sharing a shocking story of a woman who invited a mother-in-law for Omugwo. Because her own mother is late. Now, she also said, okay, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. As I've invited my mother-in-law over, Daddy too, my father, who's still alive, should also be here. So she extended that hand of invitation. Daddy, oh yeah, come to the UK too. Just come and experience, the world. Just before you leave this earth and enjoy small. Come and see it. So Daddy too came. However, along the line, the husband's mother, who came for Omugwo, and her father, who came for Omugwo too, they started to have an affair. That's what happened. So she stumbled on them while she was just checking the phone camera, saying, let me just see what my baby's doing, how they're holding up there in the house, stuff like that, with nothing in mind, absolutely nothing in mind, only to discover this. Now she is in a quagmire, she's in a fix, she's at a crossroads. What do we do about this? What am I doing to do? I hope, how am I going to relay this to my husband? Because he's going to find out too, and when he does, so he doesn't think that I was in on this from the very start. Before how men are now. So you brought my mother, so this was the plan all along. Oh, really? What is wrong with bringing only my mother? You decided to bring your father and all of that.
Were you there?
No, I'm just
like
saying.
The way you put it,
no, it's the truth, but that's what you know how it goes now. This family issues, they can be really, really complicated as well. Very deep rooted and all. So she's like, how do I break it to him that our parents are making out? And keep in mind that her mother-in-law is still married. Her husband is still in Nigeria, right? Yeah, so that's what's going on. Okay, let's go take it. Hello. Good morning.
Yes, Mr. Edward.
Yes, good morning to you, Honorable.
One again, I not understand
Right. Okay.
It's okay. It's very, very okay.
It's okay?
Yes, it's okay. That's the extension of love.
Huh? You said?
The love has been extended.
Oh, Lord, Honorable. Please tell me you don't mean that.
Nobody should accuse Nigeria for doing this.
Okay.
Because tell me, even traditionally, is anything that stop that? In our law, is anything that stop that? You want those people, the old people to be there, stuff like that? Why should you invite? And this one invite? They should blame the people that invited them.
Honorable Edwards, is that not adultery? Is that not adultery? Honorable Edwards, is that not adultery? Hey, God, no.
It is not adultery.
Oh.
We are human beings. When you call for, what do you call it? My wife is prohibited.
Really?
So this started. Wow. Yeah, this started when I am from Benue State. My wife is prohibited. This started when my wife delivered, and they were not. My mother has to call for. I said, what did that one? How? You know, if you take care of your child, must your mother call? The mother must call for that.
Okay.
Okay, maybe if I ask you ask a question, what about if your doctor is not married?
What about what?
If they
Don't come now. How can they come?
so that man when two are in the house, man and woman in the house for long, what do you expect? I think if you abolish that I mean what do Kasana, how do you call it first? That what's the name of that thing? Is it Ugo?
Omugwo.
They should abolish it.
Okay.
Or it will introduce a lot of prostitution,
Wow.
a lot of adultery. But for now, that man is covered by what is the law that is on the ground.
So there's nothing
so
wrong. There's nothing wrong.
cannot remain like that now.
But
Oga cannot remain like that. What can you stay in the house, only you and man for long? That can,
But Honorable Edwards, the way we understand Omugwo, Omugwo is usually, I don't know, I've never heard where there's a male that comes from Omugwo. I only know females, but it's just,
you see, that is what I'm saying. That is
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Okay, Honorable, no problem, I get that. Yes.
It is her
It's a
fault.
fault. Okay, I get that now.
Yeah,
That's
it's her fault.
clear.
We should stop blaming the Nigerians. Even me, if I'm the one that will do it.
Well, thank God, Mano, if it was the man that sent the invite now to his mother as well as his father-in-law, the story would have changed just a little bit. But thank God, it is the female law that still made. Oh, don't mind me. Well, it's the female that still decided that, you know what, as my mother-in-law is coming, I don't have a mother no more. Let me also have my father-in-law. My own father, rather, my father, my baby. And now, who had ever thought? Who would have known that the situation would have escalated to that? Oh, we'll just go pay some bills. We'll be right back. This is the General Open Banter. And yes, it's still the Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show. Don't go away.
Eagle 102.3.
Are you ready to study abroad? Join us at the Abuja Study Abroad Mini Fair, presented by TESS Education Limited, in conjunction with Destiny 70. Date 17 June 2025. Time 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. sharp. Venue Conference Room, New Pack Hotel Annex, plus 24 Alexandra Close, off of Medubelo Way by Banex Junction, Usaitu, Abuja. Expat Study Visa Counseling. Study loan opportunities for UK, US, and Canada. On-spot submission of application. Means come with your documents. Calling all students, guardians, and graduates. Do not miss out. More information, call 081-1502-2136. I repeat, 081-1502-2136. Mark your calendars for June 17th and take the first step towards your dreams to study abroad. TESS Education Limited. Travel, explore, and study.
Eagles 102.3. Abuja.
Hi, on May 5, 2025, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu waka again, comot from comfort zone, match ground wey not dey common. Him introduce Nigeria First policy to boost Nigeria economy, make it for grow weller and faster. Tinubu government believe say, like charity, prosperity sef suppose begin from home. So therefore, begin look inside to make local products and service them number one choice anytime they want buy or do anything. With this Nigeria First policy, we no go dey rely too much on foreign importation again. E go give new power to our manufacturing sector and the SMEs them, and dey boost Nigeria GDP. Even sef, e go reduce debt for foreign trade, boost the money wey dey inside with foreign account, provide more work for we youths them, increase the money wey government dey make inside our country here, and bring better for our manufacturers and agriculture people them. Kai, my people, this Nigeria First policy na im be the way to go. Oh yeah, make we all follow wella. Na State House, Department of Media and Publicity, Para.
Eagles 102.3. Abuja.
Please listen to this announcement. Farex Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on 080-3596-5170. 080-3596-5170. You can visit our office at Goshen Plaza, opposite opposite Jabi Motor Park, Abuja.
Competitions? They don't do this. With Eagle, you soar.
Any money where I get, I dey flex, I dey go, the best.
My dream is my dream. Chopping the chill in my
Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
If there is an experience that you can count on every now and then, anytime, any day, it has to be right here on this dial, and it is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We give you an audio. We are so glad to be a part of your day. I mean, your day-to-day administration, your day-to-day activity. Oh, amazing, amazing, man. You're doing it. You're showing up for yourself. You're showing up for the family, and yes, you deserve this. So for every man, every woman that make bold to stand tall in the rain and the sun for your family, for yourself, at least for the society. Oh, come on. Well done, well done. And wherever you may be listening to us from, thank you. Kind. We don't take it for granted. Yeah. All right. We're still looking at the story. Oh, that story. Some people are saying the story is not true. Some people say it's too much of a farce. Others are saying, oh, please, Judy, don't crack me open. Don't crack me open right now. Who exactly would invite her father and her mother-in-law and put them in the same one house and think that nothing was going to happen? Well, others are saying it's a matter of indiscipline based on the two people's, aspects. The number is still out there for you to call and tell us what you think. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Is this KGB?
Yeah, KGB.
Where you calling? To us, KGB. What do you think?
I blame the lady and the husband.
The lady and the husband?
Yes, for invitation.
Oh, what?
In the sense that most of them, you are ashamed that the one thing to them, the man is time for a look. Change. Hello?
Yeah, I get that.
Coming out towel.
So you're saying is that it's the couple's fault. I mean, they shouldn't take such an invitation to. Okay, KG, appreciate it. Yeah.
The man, I'm talking about
the girls.
You don't try. You should look, you should think morality. You should not. I don't know, he didn't die. I should have stomach and not everything.
I get it.
But you meet a man and a woman, the other one, you came out, we thought we're alone, or you.
KGB, points taken. Point taken. I get that though. Appreciate that one. KGB said, no, come on. Hey, two grown up matured man and woman, and you are in the house? No. But of course, he ends by saying the man did not try. Excuse me. No, don't come for me. Don't say I'm supporting the man or anything.
I think there is one part of this conversation that we are not exploring.
What is the part?
I think the moment we talked about this off mic, I told you that I do not believe in the story. That's my reservation. However, as much as I do not believe in it, let's even assume that this happened in the first place, because I think that it did not happen. And this is why I would say so. You see, some Nigerians in the UK are content creators, and there is something called clickbaiting. People just do anything because they want to make money off of social media, and they just formulate stories that do not exist. But like I said, let's assume that this story exists. Do you know it's very impossible? I do not know, but as much as I try not to vouch for human beings, I think that it's almost impossible for someone to bring their mother-in-law and their father-in-law,
Your father, yeah.
their father in the same building and say, go sleep in the no. Like,
well, no, if you
hold
follow
on.
the story, it didn't say go sleep in the same room.
They had to use the same room. Isn't that what you said?
They could, but the
You
thing
said
is,
there was no space.
well, 3 rooms.
Okay.
No.
Case scenario. If the mother-in-law is not going to be sleeping in the baby room, in the worst case scenario, the man of the house would say, go and I will leave my bedroom. Your mother will sleep here while I go to the living room. That is how I see things.
Worst case scenario. Yeah?
Yes, worst case scenario. So, first of all, as I do not believe in the story. It
You
did
don't
not
believe
happen.
it. Okay.
It did not happen because no sane African couple will allow mother-in-law and father to go and be in the same room. No. This woman should bring another story because this one you know enter.
I think you're also, not really understanding family dynamics.
Tell me about them. Of
because
course,
the
I'm
truth
very
is,
open to other perspectives.
there are stories you would hear as long as it's family based. You would still say the same thing. It didn't happen. No, this is impossible.
Remember I said that bizarre things happen. This is not me watering down the possibility of this thing happening. Like I said, me, as I'm sitting here with you, I do not believe it. Because there are so many reasons as to why I do not believe it. Because the average African family believes in dignity. And yes, at all, if he bad rich, if he happen. But looking at this thing, it's not clear. If there are 3 rooms, right?
Yeah.
3. You have 3 rooms. Your room, the baby room, and then the one that you are saying is big enough for these 2 people to share. Like, how is it even respectful for you to tell your father to go be in
A leadership breakdown. I mean, and then secondly,
So do you believe that this thing happened?
I still believe it happened. That's because the human being.
Nigerians in the UK
No.
at your own risk.
Well, I agree with
They
you.
are always either in the car making these videos or they are moving on the street. It's always never happening to them. It's always happening to somebody they know.
Well, I'm looking at family dynamics because I've seen a lot of family stories. Some very, very bizarre, even worse than this. You will say it's
Absolutely.
unbelievable.
No,
I'm just saying that
life
word
is
unbelievable.
very unpredictable.
Good.
These
That's
things
the
happen
point.
Actually, but
If it
I
happens,
don't believe this
if it
one.
is about the human beings, then there is nothing impossible. That's the point.
True.
Yeah. And then from what the lady said, one of the things she said was that the room for the baby was supposedly for mother-in-law.
How big is the baby?
No,
how much space is the baby consuming?
That's what I'm saying. So if the mother-in-law has decided that she will shuttle between the master's room and the baby's room, well, we don't know that. I can't say. I can't speak for her. You don't know why
We
she's
are
shuttling.
not assuming on what we don't know. We
That's
are
what I'm
assuming on
saying.
what the story
And that's
points
what the
out.
story is saying.
And
The story
points
says.
that you have made.
The story
stating that
says.
3 rooms were available
Yes. For the couple, 1.
for baby.
For the baby,
And the
which
other one?
doubles. That's what it was said. Doubles as the mother-in-law's room. So what was she also finding in
Remember
the
that
room?
the story, this person who narrated the story, the narrator mentioned that the mother is still very married.
Yes,
But
she's
come
very
on.
married.
Come on now. Yes, it's possible that she might want to have an affair outside of her marriage.
It's possible.
But let's look at it this way. How can a sane man allow his mother-in-law that is still very much married to a man who is very much alive, and I want to assume very active, to be in the same room with
With what now? With
another-
what? With what?
With another
With
man
what?
that is his father, except if there's an incest going on where they want to make themselves in the very abnormal way.
Okay. We'll just take this call. Hello. Hello.
Sorry, sir. Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
honorable.
Yeah. I want to talk just for a few minutes.
Yes.
I listened to Cassandra, right?
Yes. Arguments. Yeah.
Yeah, she said to protect, the lady there, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I will ask one question. I like 2 questions. How old are these people?
Right.
Are you sure it was the woman is not tired, or she came to that house just for the sake of the baby? that story, what I agree with her partially is that are these people. You know, when my mother-in-law came, she was that believed that at that age, carrying this she should do. Then that depends on my father-in-law was. Well, my father is too old. If they are together, I don't think that there will be nothing like that. These people we are referring to, how old are them? That story, is it written there?
No, it is not written the age. But you and I know that we have grandmas and grandpas now, or yes, who are young, very young.
I'm a grandfather. But
okay,
I can see,
good.
I can see married. I can see the person is referring to.
Yes.
In the same house.
Mm-hmm.
There's no person is referring to.
Yes.
In the same house.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way these two people will be in the house. There's no way these two people will be in the house 24 hours. 24 hours. That is the couples.
Mm.
That is the couples.
Mm.
I think they use that opportunity that we're not together. In fact, it's a story to, you know, it's a welcome topic. So that others will learn from that. It's a welcome topic.
Right.
So, Cassandra, please, my sister, don't condemn this. Because I know where you are heading is that the lady, it's the lady that invited the father, right?
No, I think you didn't get it. I'm saying that the story does not seem to be true.
But answer me, is it the lady that invited the father?
The lady, right, invited her father because she had lost her mother, and then she invited her mother-in-law. She invited her mother-in-law.
Okay, the problem is in the invitation of the parents to come.
Why did you, Cassandra, what is this? Is that your father to come for you? What is your
good?
Father?
That's
Your father
Oh my goodness, that is not even the angle. I thought you were trying to talk about the angle that was approaching it from. Now let me reiterate.
Cassie says the story is not real.
Hold on. Let me talk about it, Honorable. So I was saying that I do not believe in the story. As much as I do not believe in the story, let me assume that is true. Now, a part of the story mentions that at some point, the mother-in-law and the husband of the mom, right? Of the wife, rather.
The father of the
yes,
woman.
we're sharing a room.
Yes.
Because the room is big enough and there are two beds, even though there is no space. Do you get it now?
There's no space where?
Yeah, very well.
Yes.
Very well.
So I'm not saying
very
that
well.
It does not seem to be true, because I do not think any sane African man, any sane African husband would allow his father-in-law and his mother-in-law to be in the same room, whether it's from his side or the other side. I do not know if you understand. And I now said, in worst case scenario, the man would be the one to leave the bedroom, his bedroom, with his wife, and say, okay, since your mother is around, let her be in the room while I take the living room. That is when there is no space.
That's the husband, man.
That's what I said. Mm-hmm. So that is the angle of approach. I'm not even countering if anybody was wrong to have invited anyone, because I do not even believe in the story.
She doesn't believe that this can happen.
Believe.
She says it cannot happen.
I do not believe
That's what she says. Well,
okay.
Have you gotten the angle?
This happening in the UK. In the UK, not in Nigeria.
Have you gotten the angle that I approached it from?
Not in Nigeria, right?
Yes, not in Nigeria.
Cassandra, I've got your point. But the issue is that these people are no longer in Nigeria. And you know that when you get to another, like UK, whatever, you know, even I was in club.
Mm-hmm.
Just greeting to a lady who was pretty. Attract money. That day, if I'm traveling out, I will be disciplined to myself that even if a lady greet me, I will not answer her.
You lost money from just greeting or answering greeting.
Hello, is that gisting? Just gisting at the club. Oh, it attracted money. Honorable Emperor said no.
I am ready to somewhere. Please, I'm ready to somewhere.
Women are not
a journey. A man has no duty. If I'm the father, I will not go.
You decline.
That's another angle. Yes, that's another angle. Because it doesn't make sense. We've always known it's the moms that go for this one, right? So for their father going, maybe after some months, if you want to go see your grandchild.
What actually took place there?